Hi guys, welcome to my channel MG Astor The Real Deal. Today I'm going to be talking about the much awaited mileage experience of mine on my road trip from Kolkata to Bandel, and I'm going to be sharing with you just a couple of slides, and it has screenshots of the mileage screen in the car, and hopefully this will help you understand the mileage that is being given by the MG Aster. Again, this is a brand new car, not yet had its first servicing, and so I would say things are possibly going to change after the first servicing of the car. So, without much further ado, let's get right to it. But before that, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you find this useful. Your support is invaluable to me. Moving ahead. So this is the first slide. So as I said, I have an MG Astor Sharp 1.5 CVT, and we traveled from Kolkata to Bandel. It was most of it was on the highway, and the AC was off while we were going. As you can see from the screenshot, the first mileage check that I did uh, showed up at 15.5 kilometers per liter after doing 64.2 kilometers, which is really, really good. The speed that we averaged was 38 kilometers per hour. A lot of people were saying that the Astor was not going to give good mileage. I hope this keeps them silent for some time, because for 64.2 kilometers at 38 kilometers per hour, an average of 15.5 kilometers for a brand new car is quite good. Let me know if you'd agree. The next mileage check-in that I did was uh, at around 72.5 kilometers in total. So this included 64.2 kilometers on the highway and around 8.3 kilometers, which was in a little bit of a traffic condition because of, we entered Bandel and the roads are quite narrow there, and there were quite a lot of vehicles. So, but I would still think a speed of 28 kilometers per hour and actually having a mileage of 14 kilometers per liter, that's quite good compared to the previous videos that I had shown you. So the car was doing pretty good. The third mileage check that I did was when we sort of clocked 96.5 kilometers. This was part congested. So this was on our way back. This was part congested because we took the route through the Bandel market. And on our return journey, we decided to use the AC just to see what the difference in the mileage would be like. And as you can see, we clocked a mileage of 13 kilometers per liter, which is not bad at all given the speed of 27 kilometers per hour. And we'd be in the vehicle for around 3.23 hours. So I think this is pretty good. It gives a pretty good view of what the mileage in the Astra is going to be like, and it will possibly improve after the first service. Um, After that, the fourth mileage check-in that I did, by now we've covered 136 kilometers, and we averaged again, the mileage check was 13 kilometers per liter, as you can see from the screen. Total time of 4.23 hours, and we averaged 30 kilometers per hour in our journey back. I think this is quite commendable. Again, the AC was on, and we were traveling. We were four people in the car, and pretty nice journey. And I'm quite happy with the mileage, given that it's new and it's still averaging 13 kilometers per liter. For mostly in the highway and a little bit in Kolkata city traffic. Um, the next slide that I put together was a short one. It talks about the pros of the journey. So I felt the suspension was really comfortable, softer than at least the Sonnet that I had booked earlier in May, and I didn't get it. I had to cancel it. The panoramic sunroof, yes, everyone says it's just an aesthetic feature, but it lightens up the entire car. You find it airy, and yeah, if you go out on the highway and it's a beautiful morning, you'll definitely notice the difference. The third thing which we found particularly useful was the blind spot detection feature in the Astor. Because we've not driven much on the highways, sometimes cars and trucks tend to creep up on you. So this blind spot detection definitely does help. Another thing which I've not included here, which also does help, is the fact that when you're driving your car and you switch on the indicator in the MG Astor, uh, the 360-degree camera comes on and shows you the side which you've put the indicator on for. So I'll show that to you in another video. Please let me know if you'd like more details on that feature. And fourth, but definitely not the least, a good highway drive is not complete without a good navigation system and without a good set of speakers. And believe me, the stock speakers in the MG Aster is really, really good. It's worth the buck, and it definitely has a good bass and sound clarity. So let me know if you want me to do a separate video on that. Not sure how it would come out, but I'll try it if you guys want it. Next, moving on, are a couple of cons that I noticed. Some of it you guys may already be knowing from other reviews may have watched, but I'll still cover it. So the Astor AI feature, which is there right in front, it looks cute. Yes, it's cool to say open sunroof and for that entire big panoramic sunroof to open. There are a couple of other features like, turning the AC lower and on, putting on music and putting down the driver side window glass. But other than that, it sort of takes you two or three tries for the Astor to actually understand you. And sometimes it just when I was telling it to open the sunroof, it suddenly started calling random numbers on my phone. So I guess it will get better with time, but definitely MG needs to do more to update this. The second thing was the perforated seats. Yes, it's good, very comfortable, but it would have been better had it been ventilated. The third is the rear seat middle hump. As I said, we were traveling with four people, so there were just two people at the back, and so they were comfortable. But I have sat with three of my buddies at the back, and the person in the middle does have to sort of switch each of his legs on either side of that hump. I think MG could have made that a little lower or done something to make the middle passenger seat a little better, although they have given a headrest which is not there in many other cars at this level. Um, the fourth one is something that everyone's aware of. I'm not sure why, but MG didn't officially disclose its boot space and its ground clearance. I found that unusual, and so I just wanted to put it out there. MG, if you're listening, please be clear and transparent. You've made a good product, but it will only go thus far if you're not clear and transparent with the end consumer. So if you're listening, please do something to get better in that department. Um, and that's about it, guys, for today's video. I hope the much awaited mileage discussion that we were supposed to have, that this presentation covers it. I'm sorry the presentation is not too hi-fi. I'm not very good at it, but I hope it helped you. Um, Let me know what you want me to do next, what will help you out. But please, please, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I also have a Astor group called MG Astor Club, the real deal, on Facebook. So if you are interested in connecting with other owners, sharing experiences, and even if you're a potential owner of an MG Astor and have questions, please feel free to join the club so that we could discuss and help each other out. With that, I will sign off saying thank you for watching this video, and until the next one. Thank you. Bye. Take care.